Welcome to Saints for Today, the ultimate destination for learning about saints and their inspiring stories. Our channel features daily videos on various saints, their lives, their teachings, miracles, and anything else that makes them special. Welcome to Saints for Today.
I am Saint Zita, the patroness of domestic workers, and my life was one of humble beginnings and great faith. I was born into a pious household where my parents instilled in me a deep love for God. My elder sister became a Cistercian nun, and my uncle Graziano was a hermit who was locally regarded as a saint. I followed in their footsteps by dedicating my life to serving others and showing kindness to all. At the age of 12, I left my village of Monte Sagrati and went to work as a servant in the house of Pagano di Fatinelli, a wealthy merchant who ran a wool and silk weaving business. From the beginning, I made a habit of rising during the night to pray and attended daily Mass at the church of San Frediano. Despite being a servant, I made sure to share the good food I was provided with the poor, and often slept on the bare ground, giving up my bed to those in need. My way of living and my strong moral values caused my fellow servants to despise me, and they even succeeded for a time in turning my employers against me. But I persevered, bearing all my trials uncomplainingly. When a servant made dishonorable advances towards me, and I defended myself by scratching his face, I did not attempt to explain or justify my action when my master inquired about the cause of the man's disfigurement. Over time, my patience and hard work won over the household, and my master and mistress came to realize what a treasure they possessed in me. My work became part of my religion, and I was entrusted with the care of the children and made the housekeeper. One day, my master expressed his intention of inspecting the stalk of beans, which I had been pitying, and I had made considerable inroads on. I sent up an earnest prayer to heaven, but, to my surprise, no diminution could be detected in the store. It had been miraculously replenished, and this seemed the only possible explanation. On another occasion, I had unduly protracted my devotions, forgetting that it was baking day. When I hurried home, I found that a row of loaves had been prepared and lay ready to be placed in the oven. During one bitterly cold Christmas Eve, when I insisted on going to church, my master threw his fur coat over me, telling me not to lose it. On the way to the church, I came upon a scantily clad man, and I immediately placed the coat on his shoulders, telling him that he might retain it until I came out of the church. When the service was over, neither the man nor the coat was anywhere to be seen. I returned home, crestfallen, to encounter the reproaches of my master, who was extremely annoyed at the loss of the coat. A few hours later, a stranger appeared at the door of the room bearing on his arm the fur coat, which he handed to me before disappearing from sight as suddenly as he had come. Master and maid eagerly addressed him, but he left, leaving a wonderful celestial joy in the hearts of all who had seen him. Since that day, the people of Lucca have given the name of the angel door to the portal of San Frediano, where I met the stranger. I became the friend and adviser of the whole house, and the only person who could cope with the master in his rages. The general veneration with which I was regarded embarrassed me more than the slights I had to bear in my earlier years. However, it also meant that I was relieved of much of my domestic work and free to visit the sick, the poor, and the prisoners. Throughout my life, I have always felt a deep sense of compassion for those in need, especially for those who are facing dire circumstances, such as the criminals under sentence of death. My devotion to their cause led me to spend countless hours in prayer, beseeching divine intervention on their behalf. It was in such works of mercy and divine contemplation that I found solace and fulfillment in the twilight years of my life. On the 27th of April, 1278, I passed away peacefully at the age of 60. For 48 years, I had devoted myself to serving the same family, drawing strength and inspiration from my unwavering faith. Despite the trials and tribulations that came my way, I remained steadfast in my belief and never wavered in my commitment to my chosen path. Today, my mortal remains lie in the church of San Frediano at Lucca, which I had attended so faithfully for most of my life. Although my earthly journey may have come to an end, my legacy lives on, a testament to the power of faith, devotion, and compassion.
And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful or inspiring. Your support means everything to me, and it helps me to continue creating content that resonates with you. So, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join the movement towards becoming your best self. Together, we can make a difference and inspire others to do the same. Thank you for your support.